So we're here on a piece of land from a Malawian farmer, and you see what they typically do is they burn the remaining vegetation of the land. That's by tradition. They're doing it during the entire season. They destroy biodiversity. This leads to deforestation, and that's a major issue in Malawi. So one of the reasons we're here as Miracle Tree is we want to coach them and teach them and to inspire them that all this material should be reused. It should be brought into the soil, into the ground. It should be used for organic composting, and it will seriously increase the overall condition of the land and the fertility of the land.
Well, the burning, I think, it's quite devastating for Malawi. Of course, all your microorganisms are destroyed, and then there's no protection on the soil. If you think of the way that God made the land, He covered it with a blanket, a covering of different vegetation, plants, and then we've removed everything. We want to restore it back to the way the land used to look like in its natural form in the forest which we see around us here. We can start by protecting the soil and then putting natural nutrients back into the soil slowly, slowly. It's a gradual process. Organic farming doesn't happen all overnight, so it needs to be a process of building up the soils.
The poor subsistence Malawian farmers, they spend at least 1/3, maybe up to a half of their annual income on fertilizer and pesticides, whereas nature that they have available here offers them all the opportunity to use natural vegetation to make their own compost, so they can save that same amount on their expenses.
And it's, of course, healthier, because often if we're using fertilizers, continuous fertilizers and chemical sprays and that, our plants absorb those chemicals and eventually those end up in our bodies. So it's a much healthier way of growing your crops. We need to go back with what is said in the Bible in Genesis 2:15, where God said to Adam, go and manage the land and take care of it. And then the land will take care of you.